Hey everyone, Russ from Roadcraft here. I've noticed that one of my old uploads is getting a lot of views, and funnily enough, surprise surprise, a lot of people making comments on what they think he did wrong, but they're actually getting it wrong. So I'm here to explain to you exactly what it is he did wrong and how you can put it right. So stick around. So firstly, we're just going to look at the whole turn. Okay, it wasn't very pleasant to look at, was it really? But fortunately got a helmet on and there was no injuries to him at all. A little bit of pride and the bike was scratched. But if that's all that happens, it's a good thing, isn't it? So let's talk about the observations first of all. The observations are irrelevant. A few people have commented on the obs, and this is not why this upload's here. The upload is to see what it is he did wrong and how he could have put it right or what he could have done. So firstly, some people are commenting that he didn't look where he was going. Initially, when you're going slowly, yes, looking where you're going is very, very important. But it isn't that made him lose control of the bike. I will explain it to you now. Initially, if you have a look as he goes round, he's actually completing the turn. And if he pulled his clutch in and rolled, the worst that would have happened there is he would have completed the turn and he would have put his foot down. You can actually see at this point here that he'd completed the turn. What did happen is that he opened the revs or the throttle up, making quite a lot of noise. And again, it's not a problem until he let his clutch out. And this was the issue. As soon as that clutch went out, the bike lunged away from him. Now there's 70 odd horsepower in this bike. So as soon as the bike went away from him, there was this delayed action of the bike going before his arms took up the slack. As soon as they did that, he'd still held on to the handlebars, therefore causing the handlebars to straighten and then him mount the curb, and the rest, of course, is history. So what could he have done? As soon as the revs went up, the first thing you can do is not panic. You simply keep your clutch in and you're on a noisy, loud push bike. You've removed the drive and he would have made it. Some other people have commented the fact that I was more concerned about the bike than him. I'll do a link in the description just to show you that the very first thing you do in an accident situation is make the area safe. So, oh, are you okay, Ian? Are you okay, mate, laying on the floor like that as the bike's revving and there's petrol dripping on the floor? And, oh, there's a fire. The very first thing you do is you make the area safe. Don't worry about the bike laying down, but immediately turn the engine off. That extra few seconds can make all the difference. Then we can have a look at the casualty. So I hope this has been educational for you. Again, feel free to like, comment and subscribe. And if anybody is mentioning the fact we shouldn't have been doing U-turns on the road, this is how the DVSA used to do U-turns on public roads in the past. Since then, they've put them onto an off-road area. But having said that, I've also seen advanced riders losing control of the bike whilst turning. So it can happen to anybody. He was fully trained up. He just messed up on the day.